Several new laws going into effect, as well as several new taxes on this July 1st, 2024. It is Illinois in Focus daily with America's Talking Network and the Center Square. I'm Greg Bishop. Thanks for taking time with me here each and every weekday morning. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell with America's Talking Network to stay up to date with what we've got coming up each and every weekday morning. All right, so let's get to it. Several new laws going into effect, including some new ones soon to take effect. The Governor J.B. Pritzker enacted yesterday. But go to thecentersquare.com. You'll see a story from a week ago, plus about several new Illinois laws going to effect starting today. Kevin Bessler, my colleague at the Center Square, reporting on this, saying that these new laws going into effect today, many of which were controversial when they were adopted. Tipped workers in Chicago who make less than minimum wage will see an increase in how much they make. Chicago is the largest city in the country to voluntarily phase out sub-minimum wages. Now, the state effort never advanced, so the sub-minimum wage for tipped workers continues statewide, but not the case in Chicago. Moving on, you've got undocumented migrants will be able to get an Illinois driver's license starting today. This will replace the current temporary visitor's driver's license, the TVDL, that over 300,000 people in Illinois currently have. And ultimately what you have is they're removing a portion of the standard driver's license, not the real ID, the standard driver's license. And the standard driver's license, if you were a TVDL, it said not a form of ID. Well, they're removing that and just saying federal limits apply on the standard driver's license. So that's also taking effect today. The Freelance Workers Protection Act also gives protections to independent contractors against threats of discrimination, another law that takes effect today. Another one is changes to the administration of school assessment tests. School boards must hold public votes prior to approving a new contract for any assessment test given to students. Another new law that takes effect, parents who are on social media and influencers, well, they have to set up a trust fund for if they use their children or their child's likeness in their content. So just a couple of measures going into effect today, July 1st. But also starting today is the new state budget, $53.1 billion. It's the largest state budget in state history, and part of that includes $1 billion of tax increases. And every summer also, you've got an increase in the gas tax. So if you fill up today in Illinois, you've got yourself 2 extra cents or so. But in total, $1.1 billion in tax hikes over the next year, supporting that $53.1 billion spending plan for the fiscal year that starts today. So Illinois already has some of the highest gas taxes, and you've got 47 cents. That's where the gas tax is in the state of Illinois. If you use diesel, it's 54 cents per gallon. And you've got Illinois policy estimating that gas buyers in the state of Illinois, on average, $184 more per year than they were spending in 2019. Some of the other measures that are in place with the budget includes increased taxes on sports betting companies. You've got a cap on the discount that retailers get for acting as the sales tax collector. But you've also got this interchange fee issue with financial institutions not allowed to charge a interchange fee. When you swipe your card, they take a fee from the retailer. Well, the interchange fee cannot be used for sales taxes or gratuity under the new state budget. So some warnings there were financial institutions saying, well, people are going to have to swipe twice, once for the goods or service, and then again for the tax or gratuity. So that also kicks in today. So obviously a lot of different changes happening today, but something else that Governor J.B. Pritzker enacted yesterday, and this is interesting, if you follow me on X, Bishop on Air, you saw this posted on the last day of June, which June was Pride Month. Governor J.B. Pritzker signed 2 bills, he says, are LGBTQ plus affirmation bills. One that passed the House before they adjourned deals with the issue of whether or not somebody can have their birth certificates ultimately changed to reflect their gender of choice. Here is some of that debate from the House floor when they were bringing this up. And actually, you know what? We're going to do another segment on that coming up. So be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell with America's Talking Network. Go to America's Talking Network on YouTube, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And be sure to stay updated with what's going on here in Illinois. It is Illinois in Focus Daily. I'm Greg Bishop. Thank you so much for taking time with us each and every weekday morning here with Illinois in Focus Daily.